What's up, everybody? It's your boy OK with the Tech. I'm here to talk about the Blue Yeti Nano that hit the market recently. I'm recording this on a Blue Snowball Ice. I have a Blue Yeti stashed away in my closet over there. They're mics that I've come to trust and really enjoy, so I wanted to give this one as a chance for my new daily driver. Having that monitoring feature, being able to listen to your audio with zero latency is always one of my favorite things, but the full-size Yeti is just a little too big for my desk setup. Plus, I think this guy's a little bit more handsome. Let's take a look. Just wanted you guys to be able to look at it before I throw it on the boom arm. I think it actually looks really good. It takes up a really small footprint on your desk. So if you wanted to leave it as is, you definitely could. I just like the flexibility of a boom arm and being able to bring it in really close and kind of be right over the microphone. And then also being able to slide it off to the side and get all of your desk space back. But here is the Blue Yeti Nano in shadow gray. Alright, so let's get into the specs and features of the various microphones that Blue have on the market. We have anywhere from the Snowball Ice, which I'm recording on right now, up to the Big Daddy Yeti Pro. Hopefully you guys can get a feel for how this audio quality is, and we can compare it to the Yeti Nano audio quality later in the video. Now, the Snowball Ice is the most budget model that they have. It's a one capsule cardioid microphone. It only records in 16-bit depth audio, but I think it actually sounds pretty good, better than any stock webcam like I'm filming on, and pretty affordable. Throw it on a $20 boom arm like I did from Amazon, and you've got yourself a nice little beginner streaming setup straight up through the USB. I have it plugged into a USB 3.0 hub on my desk, and it sounds really good. Well, as good as a Snowball sound. I'm by far not an audiophile, but I do love video and audio creative endeavors, so I'd like to think that this actually does sound fairly good. So then you have the normal Snowball, which is a 2-capsule microphone. You have the option to switch it to omnidirectional or just the cardioid like on the Snowball Ice. You know, both options. I've watched many comparisons. For the price point, I think that they're very similar microphones. I would go with the cheaper one unless you had a very specific use case for the omnidirectional microphones. Then we start off with the Yeti Nano that I have here. That's where it's going to be kind of slotted into the market. There is in between the Snowball and the Big Daddy Yeti and the Yeti Pro series. So the Yeti Nano is a 2-capsule microphone, cardioid and omnidirectional as well. It's a very small form factor. The main thing that would push you over the edge, in my opinion, if you're going from the Snowball to the Yeti Nano, would be wanting to have that onboard monitoring, zero latency, plug in some headphones, hear your voice. Definitely, if you want to do it, use it for voiceover work or singing. I could see how that could be a big plus. In my opinion, that's my favorite thing about the Yeti, is that with a USB microphone, it's pretty essential to just want to be able to plug in headphones to that USB microphone, because you're not going to get zero latency audio playback or monitoring out of your PC. It's just, I haven't found a good way to make it happen yet. I've done a decent bit of research on it. I just don't think that you're going to get true zero latency playback. So it's best to get a solution that has that integrated, which now the Yeti Nano does, and of course the Yeti and the Yeti Pro already did. The Yeti and the Yeti Pro are both 3-capsule microphones, a little bit higher quality from what I'm seeing in other reviews in terms of the actual quality per capsule, not necessarily just the quality of the microphone. I do have a full Yeti in the closet there. I used it for a long time. I really liked it. I used it for over 4 or 5 years. I think it started to get a little bit of a hum, so I kind of just shelved it. So I wouldn't be surprised also if we see a revision to the mainline Yeti soon, because I've had that Yeti since I was in high school at some point. I've had that Yeti for at least 5 years now, I believe. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get a full-size Yeti 2 coming soon, because that technology is definitely very good inside that Yeti. It's been a standard in the microphone game for streaming for a while now in podcasting. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get a big update since it's been on the market for so long. Here we have the Yeti Nano cannibalized on the boom arm here. You can see on the other side there's a micro USB cable connecting it to the PC. I have it connecting into a USB 3.0 hub, and I've already noticed I think there's less latency than on this one than there was on the Snowball Ice, using I believe it's a USB type B, but it's basically a printer cable, or a cable you would use to connect a MIDI device like a AKI, MPC, or MPD. Also, the original Yeti uses a mini B cable. Both of these are larger cables, so you might think that they might be capable of better audio quality. We will see. From what I'm hearing so far, I really like the sound of this Yeti Nano, but you guys can be the judge for yourself. That's why I'm including both of these parts of audio for you to listen to. This has an extra capsule with the 2 capsule situation with the 24-bit depth audio maximum kind of quality level there. So please let me know in the comments, what do you think? Do you think this microphone sounds better or worse than the Snowball? Hopefully it does, for $50 additional to the cost of a Snowball or Snowball Ice. And if you have a Yeti, what do you think about this in comparison? I would bring out my Yeti, but I didn't think it'd be a fair comparison, as my Yeti's over 4 or 5 years old, and I don't want to be one of those guys who pulls one out of a box beat up and then says, oh my gosh, this sounds so much better, because I've seen that on many YouTube channels when we're comparing 2 items, especially microphones. Age definitely does matter. Wear and tear definitely does matter. There's some sensitive internals on the inside of these things. So I just wanted to compare it to one that I bought my Blue Snowball Ice only within the last, I believe, year and a half. So, and that's been very gently used. I use it for video streaming and stuff like that. So you guys let me know in the comments if you like this style of video, and we'll do it again in the future. Thank you. It is okay with the tech. Stay tuned in.